Hello friends, this video on Introduction to Trigonometry Part 1 is brought to you by examfear.com. No more fear from exam. What we will study? We will study trigonometric concepts, trigonometric ratios and trigonometric identities. Don't get confused by the terms. I'll explain this. Trigonometric concepts, ratios and identities. Before we study anything, let's look at why do we need trigonometry. If you see, there are various practical examples of trigonometry, real life example. For example, you are standing in a tower in this place and when enemy ship is coming, you want to know where it is, how far it is. You can find using trigonometry, because when enemy ship is coming, you know the height of this tower, you know the angle it makes, theta, and then you can create a right triangle like this, and then you can find a distance. We'll explain all this thing in the trigonometric concept, but we just try to understand that using trigonometry such things are possible. You're standing in a tower, one boat is coming, you want to find a distance of the boat, or you want to find the speed of the boat itself. Those things also you can find using trigonometry. Also, let's take one more example. This hot air balloon is going up and you are watching here. You want to find the speed of the hot air balloon. You know this distance because you know how far it is standing. Let's suppose distance x, and then you want to find the speed of this hot air balloon. Such thing you can find using trigonometry, because you'll have this angle which this balloon makes with you. You have the distance, and then you can use the trigonometric formulas to find the distance. Thus, trigonometry has a wide implementation. You want to find the height of the building, you want to find the height of the balloon, the distance traveled by the balloon, the speed of the approaching car. A lot of things you can find using trigonometry. Having said the practical application of trigonometry, let's start with the trigonometry concepts. Trigonometry, the word goes by trigono plus metry. Trigono means triangle, anything that has three sides, and metry means measure, right? So trigonometry, if you break, this is nothing but triangle plus measure. So what is triangle here? Triangle is nothing but any figure that has three sides, because triangle, if you break, it is tri plus angle, that is triangle. Correct? Trigonometry is trigono plus metry. Trigono means triangle. Triangle again is tri plus angle, anything that has three angles. What is angle now? Angle is nothing but measure of the rotation of a line about a fixed point. So you have this line, you rotate this about this fixed point FP, you rotate this line about this point and you get this line. This whole thing is called angle, one angle. It is a measure of rotation of a line about fixed point. We'll learn more about angles in the next slides. What is angle? You have this line, initial side OA in both the case. The terminal side is the side which you obtain about rotation. In first case you are rotating about the clockwise, anti-clockwise, and this case you are rotating about clockwise direction. So if you see the parts of angles, there is something called initial side, there is something called terminal side. Initial side is the starting side from where you start with. This is the fixed point. The fixed point is called vertex. At this point you rotate this, you get this final side, and the final side is called terminal side. Correct? And there are two types of angle. One is a positive angle and negative angle. So if you are rotating in this direction, that is anti-clockwise direction, you get positive angle. If you are rotating in this direction, clockwise direction, you get negative angles. So mathematically, measure of angle is nothing but amount of rotation performed. For example, if you are rotating this to this much only, this is, let's suppose, angle A, and in second case this initial side you are rotating this much, right? This is angle B. So if you see this, in angle A the amount of rotation was less, in angle B the amount of rotation is more. You can see from here to here the amount of rotation is more, from here to here the amount of rotation is less. So we can say that angle B is greater than angle A. Correct? Thus angle is nothing but amount of rotation performed to get the terminal side from initial side. You start with initial side, you go to terminal side, the amount of rotation performed about the vertex is called the measurement of angle. There are two type of measures actually, degree and radian measure. So here we'll be more concerned about degree. Radian measure we will learn in the next class. We'll take some example of degree measure. So let's draw 360 degree. So how it is, this is my line, and to draw 360 degree I have to start from here. This is 90, 90, right? This is again 180. This is again 270. And 360 is back to my place. So 360 is the same line. So if we draw 360 is this line only. Correct? Because we know that this is 90 degree. This is 180 degree. This we know. We have drawn a lot of degree measures in our previous classes. The 360 is the same line, because when you rotate this by 90, 90, 180, 270, 360, it comes back to the same position. This is 360. Let's draw for 180. 180, if you see, this is 90. Again one more 90. This is 90. Again one more 90 is this one. So you get a straight line. So 180 degree is a straight line. For 270, again let's start. This is 90. Correct? Again one more 90 is 180. This will be 180. Okay. One more 90 will be 270. So this becomes 270. So this is my angle. So my angle is this. And this is 270. This is 90. This is 360. Correct? I have to make 400 angle. 360 I know is same only. 360 plus 40 I have to make. So this is 360. With 360 I have to add 40. 40 will be somewhere like this. So I'll get angle like this. So this angle will be 400. Where you start with this, you go to here and you come here. This is 400 degree. Similarly, minus 30. You start with this is the initial side. You start in this direction, 30 degree. You get this. So this is minus 30 degree. Minus 420 again. It's a little difficult. I'll draw here. You start with this. You take this full round. This is minus 360, and then again minus 60. So this becomes minus 420. Correct? See, this is minus 60, and this whole round is again 360. So the whole thing is minus 420. That's how we draw degree measures angle. Very simple, because this is 90, we know, one perpendicular is 90, and then this is 30. Thank you. Visit examfear.com to watch free educational videos, try free online tests, get the best quality study materials, study from the best tutors and mentors, and much more. Thanks once again.